Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. It's lovely to have you joining me again today. We're going into day 139. It's kind of amazing to me that we've sort of, we haven't skipped days, but between, this episode, the last episode, the episode before that, we've actually gone through an amazing number of days. So yeah, let's jump into day 139. Very exciting. We're almost completely through our Remo spectacular. I can't do, I'd love to do that trill with the R at the end of that word, but I can't do it. I can't do it at all. So, if you can do it for me. just say the word and enjoy the R at the end with all of the trill that you can. Do it on my behalf, please. But yeah, welcome back to the mansion. We do still have the 2 final Remos to get, which are waiting for me in the atelier in the rough draft. We have the ornate compass this morning and the shovel. That's very nice. Thank you, Moon Pendant. We still have the blessing of the monk for 3 days, and it's fine because when I don't have it again, I can easily get it again. So it's not really an issue. It's not an issue at all, really. But I'm just noting that we do still have the blessing of the monk for the 3 days, and what I'm kind of, what I'm kind of doing is just trying a few outer room, like we did in the last episode, trying a few outer room experiments before going ahead and, calling it a day in secret passage so that we can go over and get those final 2 Remos. Just a couple of things at the beginning of today. 2 realizations I had, I think. 2 realizations I think I've had, or a realizations I've had. I'm not sure 100% if they're true, but first off is that, so we called it a day in the last episode and in the last day in Chamber of Mirrors, because I was always curious to see what goes on with Chamber of Mirrors in the outer room. So we'll go and check that out. I suspect that probably we just can't get anywhere in it, and it's going to be probably not a very exciting affair, but I do think it's a really interesting room and I want to see it there. But I think the realization I had about that is that, let's pull it up. Chamber of Mirrors, where are you? There it is. One thing I was thinking is that in the last episode, I think I would have voiced that, because I was thinking this, it's probably, even if it's not a particularly interesting room in the outer room, maybe Chamber of Mirrors is kind of an interesting thing to have drafted in the outer room, because then, we have it there for getting second copies of the rooms in the house. But as I think I have realized, and as you probably already know, and as we can all see written there, the realization I had is that the ability of Chamber of Mirrors is that you can draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. So I finished the last episode and I this kind of clicked and I went, oh, it's useless actually. Because it doesn't, I'm not going to have anything drafted unless I draft it late. That's how we could change this. If I draft it at the beginning of the day though, we're not going to have any rooms in our house. It's not going to be able to make second copies for me. So with that in mind, maybe if what we manage to do, maybe the most useful thing I can do is to begin drafting in the house. One of the main things that I really want to do every day is at least get an observatory. I would love to get 2. So if I get an observatory, then we go and draft Chamber of Mirrors, and then there's the chance of getting a second observatory. That's how I think this is useful. So that was one realization. The second realization that I had, that I feel kind of good about, is when I was musing on what the meaning of the Remo that relates to the greenhouse. And I was saying, I think that because what it says, it alludes to the fact that there's a double meaning to there being a secret door in the greenhouse. I might have that wording slightly wrong. And I was musing that maybe it means, the wall that we smashed down to get to Denny's private little room of crime, and the lever that opens the antechamber door, but I realized pretty much, again, as soon as I finished recording the last episode, and I was like, I was so annoyed about it. I thought, like, should I edit a note into that episode to clarify to people that I've had this realization? But I went, nah, whatever, it's fine. Let's let be what be, and I'll come back and tell you when I record the next episode. So here's what I think, here's the mistake I think I made. I think what it means, and I might still be wrong here, I think what it means is that there's the wall that we bashed down to get to Denny's secret little room of crime, which is one door, and the second door is the door that then becomes a door in greenhouse, the door that we did not originally have in here. So by opening the secret smashy wall door, you then gain a second door into the greenhouse, which we didn't originally have. That sure, as soon as it hit me, I was like, oh, of course, that's what it is. I can't explain it. Like if I try to analyze my brain patterns here, I think it's probably just that I kind of think of them as like the same door. Like they're not. They are two distinctly different doors, but they came together. You know what I mean? They came as a package. And so I think I've sort of forgotten to even think about that extra door that we can draft from, that turned greenhouse into a corner room. I've sort of just forgotten to really even consider it. So, but that is what I think. That is what I think that Remo relates to. So we'll see. You guys will be judge and jury on that. Now, sleeping mask and brass compass from our package. Thank you very much. I reckon, and we're starting off pretty good today, so I probably don't need all of this help with the drafting today. But thank you. We have, we've got money. We've got 40 gems. On top of our normal allowance. Now we've got a really good amount of money. We've got the extra steps from sauna, from the sauna. Can I speak today? And a couple of very, very nice items from the moon pendant. So it's pretty good. But the main thing I'm really trying to get today is observatory. Go and check out Chamber of Mirrors in the outer room. I still do have on my list to get more lost and founds. That's an everyday target for me. But yeah, if I can get 2 observatories, I'm very, very pleased. Very pleased. I mean, yes, but I'm going to put workshop here because I want to get to the corner room. I mean, do I have any plans that I need the broken lever for? I don't know. Just in case I get moon pendant again. And I don't, here's the other problem. I don't have key card, so I think I'm just going to draft into the corner anyway. We'll do it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, I've just remembered. This is the perfect place to put study. Then we have study. We have redraw potential immediately. It's perfect. I've just remembered, oh yeah, that's right. I'm keeping Power Hammer here in coat check just so that I can take it when I do go into the rough draft. I can take it there and I can see if I can also smash the vases in the rough draft version of Entrance Hall. If there even are vases there. To be honest, I'm making an assumption and I can't super remember. Thank you for the 2 die study. Much appreciated. Such a freaking golden room. Amazing. I mean, it's a very blue room, but it's a lovely room. All right. Let's go observatory. Yeah, spare veranda. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. If I had my power hammer, I could get into this straight away. I could just use a key, but we're not particularly keyed up today, so for the time being, I'm going to keep on this fast drafting thing, right? Like nothing, there's no huge stakes. There might be a huge stake in here, but there's no huge stakes in the day. Thanks, dining room, for positioning yourself perfectly for my pun. Wonderful. So good. What a great team we are. What a great moment this is for my first observatory. Wonderful. We can jump straight into seeing more of this message. Add a word to Spiral of Stars, then gain 1 key and 1 gem for each rank reached. Okay, so that's, I mean, now that, I'm going to say that's exactly what I expected, because when that message finished on rank, we got a gem, we got 9 gems immediately. Sorry, no, we got 10 gems rather, for each rank that exists in the game. And I thought what's going to happen is it's going to say rank reached next, or, you know, some other version of that, and we're just going to get a much smaller amount of gems. And that is exactly what has happened. That's what I thought. Now, where will it go from here? Probably, I'm gonna throw it on the table for you. I'm gonna expect the word "and," but it could also go in a different direction. So wonderful. Thank you. Let's hope that this could be our second observatory. Now, would it be smart of me to go out and get our Chamber of Mirrors right now? Because that I don't know. I haven't really thought this through. I am thinking this through literally right now. But I am thinking maybe what that means is that I'm not impacting my pool too much with too many rooms, and there's a bigger chance of me getting a second observatory from the effective Chamber of Mirrors. I'm gonna give it a go. I kind of like that. I kind of like that as an idea. I kind of like it as an experiment. I think I'm into it. And you know what? I might do my freaking gold scepter today. Why not? It's my functional favorite. It's not necessarily my aesthetic favorite. I mean, I think it's very, very nice. I like them all. Yes. Chamber of Mirrors, please. I really don't have to think about this. I'm so curious about what... Well... Oh, that was a bit... Oh, we're getting a little bit of weirdness there. As the chamber attempts to meld with the rock. I suppose that's that, isn't it? It'll open that, and no one will ever be able to go there. The only thing I could consider about this place is if it's possible to get a second Chamber of Mirrors in the house. And then maybe if you open that Chamber of Mirrors, maybe this one then in the outer room becomes open as well, if they're sort of cosmically linked, which we have seen with the Secret Gardens. So, but I don't know. I don't know if Chamber of Mirrors will allow a second copy of itself. I don't know. That's the only way I could imagine being able to do anything. There's oranges in here, they're trapped. I can't get them. And you know, like there's probably rooms up here as well. I suspect, I'm gonna set my expectations. What about this door? I suspect that's that for the Chamber of Mirrors. But if we see a Chamber of Mirrors come up in the house, then I'll be really curious to try and open it fully and come back out here. Yeah, we'll see. Other than that, let's go for our second observatory. I mean, I probably should have, I don't know, I could have opened it up to going for a lost and found and then a second lost and found as well, but yeah, no, I don't get it all that commonly. I could go the red scepter. I don't know. Let's go this way. All right. Let's go straight for the good stuff. Showroom. We've got money to spend. It's got things to give me. Moon pendant is excellent. So what have I got? 138 coins. I mean, master key would solve my key problem. Yeah, master key would solve my key problem. And maybe I have enough gems for the amount of drafting I'll want to do today, so let's spend. Let's spend. I think those two are super useful, and hopefully we can come back with a bit more cash at some point. Let's go. Commissary. Let's do it. Anything else of great use? I mean, this is all generally useful. It's all generally useful, but I think I don't need to get it just yet. Okay, I do like the idea of getting coat check, but I'd rather not here, so I'm straight up going to put gift shop here. We're getting through our gold rooms. Well, this is kind of a perfect spot to give ourselves a mail room for tomorrow. And I mean, you know, like, it probably goes without saying, but to say it anyway to you, you know, I still have many other sort of goals here and there. Like, I'd love to do more treasure map experiments, and I'd love to do one in bunk room if I could get the chance for it, but it's just hard to make that. It's hard to, you know, I say it's hard to make that happen, and yet magically recently, you know, the pool, right? We got I can't say that I had anything to do with that. I think that was the blessing of Arave. And also it was all of you. It was the blessing of all of you watching who crossed your fingers in that moment and made it happen through space and time. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about your great influence there. Okay, this might be a break room moment. It was a weird move. I'm doing like weird I'm doing 3-point turns with Simon. Okay, alright, so this is a double and a square. Okay, otherwise pretty simple. So 4 squared 16 minus 412. Yay. Okay, 2 ignores, so we're only doing these 2. Alright. So we're ignoring all of the purple. Great. So 18, it's just that, 18 minus 5. Which 18, hang on, what did I do? What was this one again? This one was, I've already forgotten, 12. Oh, we're doing this one. I said, purple is out. No, purple is not out. Purple is very much still in. So, 18 minus 5 still gets us 13. Huh? Oh, interesting. But then we are dividing by... four. Okay. Then squaring 3.25, which is a strange number, and it gets me a... No, this is wrong. Ah! I've made so many mistakes with this one. I looked too quickly. See, once I'm not going to say that I wouldn't make mistakes like this anyway, but I make more mistakes like this when I'm going a bit faster. When I'm just like a little bit more cavalier and not being quite as careful as I would ordinarily. So this is, so in fact, I was like, no, purple is out. No, only literally one of the purples is out. Oh my god. Okay, all right, that did make sense. So we're starting with 18. Then from 18, we are dividing by 6, and then so we're actually doing almost everything. We are squaring 3 to 9, and then from 9 minus 5, which gives us 4, and then dividing by 4 makes a lot more sense, and we square the 1 for 1. Silver key, great. Whew, math skills still, yeah, still there. Okay. All right, now I haven't been doing redrawing because I think, you know, the offerings I've been getting have been fine for my purposes. But I might redraw here a little. Just a nice little corner room would be good, and you know, if it could be observatory, even better. But let's go lab and see what experiments we have on offer. Let's do it. Ooh. 3, hang on, alright. Alright. I was excited at the 3 aquariums because you guys know I have a weird dream of trying to create an aquarium-rich house. The issue, of course, is that the perfect thing to do with this would be to use Chamber of Mirrors to get 6 aquariums instead. Or actually, no, it's adding 3 aquariums to the aquarium we already have, so it would be 4 aquariums, and then Chamber of Mirrors could, I think, help us get 8 aquariums. However, the problem is I already have Chamber of Mirrors, so unless there is a second Chamber of Mirrors in the house, we won't be able to do that. But, you know, since the other stuff I have on offer isn't of enormous interest to me relative to a fun experiment, let's do aquariums. And I mean, and sorry, what I was, the calculation I was making was a minimum, like of like 8 aquariums that you could do with Chamber of Mirrors. If I get many experiments, then we can do bucket loads of aquariums. I have no idea how this is going to work, but since we've got the shovel, let's do trash while digging. All right, so now my whole day is being oh, hang on, we should log in and see if we have any messages, especially since we have gone like a few days. My whole day is now turning into an aquarium quest. A queer quest. Do I need remote? I don't have the keycard actually, so that also might be smart. No staff announcements, okay. It probably will be useful to go to security, however... Yeah, no, yep. I was briefly thinking of doing shelter, but then I was like, no. The reason that you want shelter is to protect you from red rooms, which isn't going to happen through connecting to shelter's terminal. You need to draft the room. Okay. So, keycard system. I was just thinking the inventory. Yeah, I could probably use this system to learn what inventory is sitting at the top of Chamber of Mirrors. Probably inaccessible. But that's okay. It looks, maybe it's just some keys. It's not going to tell me what rooms are up there, is it? So security settings low, we need, because we don't have the key card. Great, okay. Old school. Thank you, lab. All right, now I think I'm all about dig spots and aquariums. I want to fill my house with aquariums. I might not manage it today, but it's a super goal at some point. So let's see. Okay, I mean, I think security's. I just connected to security. Oh well. I could put security here. Yeah, it's fine. It does a fine job of what I would like to see on this spot. God, this is getting really like free and loose with my drafting, sort of, in a way that I'm really not used to, and I'm probably not very good at yet, but I'm kind of just enjoying the feeling. All right, so there's a. All right, now hang on. That's very strange to me. Why do I have a second lab here? Because maybe I misunderstand the Chamber of Mirrors message. But it says that you can get second copies of rooms you already have in your house. I would myself strongly take already to mean you know, before I draft Chamber of Mirrors, because that's the way it works with so many other rooms. That's very strange to me. That's very strange to me. It's time for our first aquarium. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. It doesn't even need to be in a perfect aquarium spot. Let's do it. Let's hope we get some trash. Ah, but it's a dirty coin. It should count as trash. Oh well. All right, up we go. Really wants to give me coat check, but maybe it's fine. We can go up from security. Let's remove this from the pool. Otherwise we are gonna be sort of pestered by this room. But it's okay. It's a great room and it wants to give me something super useful. Might as well retrieve it. We've got trunks we can open with this. Okay. So maybe, yeah, maybe I should fish around for a good, like there'll be one dig spot. There'll be one dig spot in this. Maybe we should fish around a little bit for something. Ooh, more aquarium. It's already here. So this is probably just my double aquarium from the Chamber of Mirrors. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I wish I could flip it around. But it's fine. It's fine. Second aquarium. Let's go. Let's just see how many we can get without trying too hard. Junk, 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 junk. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm actually thinking, like, I've already got showroom, I've already got commissary. It would be super good to, you know, as always, it would be super good to get, like, treasure trove and to get laundry. That'll give me, you know, that'll fix my gem problems. But what I want is to change, now, because of my new aquarium goal, I now want to change my scepter to green to maximize dig spot rooms. Alright, look, let's keep going. If I use my... hang on a sec, one sec. Yeah, like, let's use the silver key here. Why the freaking hell not? Because it might bring... it might make a courtyard more likely. These are... I do like these options, but I'm gonna do a redraw. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go hallway then. I like the trunk availability. The trunk ability. It's keys. I got the master key today. Everybody, chill with the keys. I don't need them. Maybe we should. We should probably get locker room. Cool. I don't need. I mean, bedroom closet is always good, but I don't need it here. So let's do a redraw. Kitchen's a good option. Like, all of these gold rooms are great. Oh, we got a nice little window today. There is a sale, so everything is super cheap. And I can get morning room again. I mean, sure. Sure, these bananas are almost free. Almost free. I couldn't resist one. Let's just have a little snack. Okay. Well, if this could be laundry by any chance, it'd be a perfectly fine spot for it. And then I'd feel, yes, great, great. And then I feel really fine, excellent. We don't need to change, there's no benefit to it at the moment, but it's there if we get richer. All right, so let's keep drafting up here. Hang on a sec, just got to look at something on my phone. Okay. Oh, good. All right. What am I aiming for now? What am I aiming for now? It's a double workshop. I don't need that. Yeah, maybe like treasure trove would be really, really nice. Let's go through a die. Why not? Oh, second observatory, but turned in a really turned in a direction I really don't want, but maybe that's just fine. Maybe we just eat it. Yeah, and we go up from dining room. You know what I also just thought? There's no... Was there a silver spoon offering? And I just didn't buy it yet because I didn't have money. Yeah, okay. Look, it's one of my goals. It's just like, yeah, I gotta go all the way back down to dining room. We've got the chronograph. We'll come back to it. I'm just gonna see if I could get treasure trove here. It would be particularly good. I've just got courtyard and I was asking for it. Everything's turned the wrong way. You know what? I'm going to go courtyard because I want these aquariums so badly. I want to make a house of aquariums. I've wanted to do it for so long. Yay! Nice. That's a good bonus. That's a good step bonus there. If I use it somewhere. I want... Oh, so good. 3 aquariums have been added into my pool. This is insane. I'm going to have so many aquariums. I hope so. I'm going to ruin my day with aquariums. It's all just because of the novelty of it and because I want to see if we get an aquarium house at the end of the day. I so badly want to. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for ages. It's just like, you know, I've had more like serious goals, you know, to get on with. Now I'm like, no, it's fine. I can have an aquarium day if I want to. I can treat myself to an aquarium day. Brilliant. Yes. You bet I'm taking that aquarium. Beautiful. All right. Excellent. This is good timing. We'll go rook, of course. I really should just change that chess power to to the rook power. It's really the only one I you know, really am going to use on most days. Just key. Yeah, just key. I can't use the gun here. Okay. Clock tower is not terrible here. Then again, neither is boudoir. And it, you know, I was just thinking it gets me antechamber access. I can go through and draft on the other side if I use the secret garden key here. But then again, I don't know. Like, I can easily get into foundation anyway. It's not a big issue. I'm going to put clock tower here because that'll be helpful tomorrow. Okay. Oh, it is right. I can't resist it. It's right next to antechamber in room 46. I'm just obsessed with looking at them. I am just obsessed with looking at them, everybody. I like to think about what could be there that might... It's the difficult space, but that's okay. Whoa, we're so close. We're so close. Let me in this tower. Let me in there. How do you get there? There's no way there's not internal access to that. There's no way. What is this on the side of the roof you can see there? Like a little, it's like a little bit of the roof juts out and it probably has a little window in it. Other than that, that's honestly possibly, I mean, I've had the clock tower here before, so this would be as close. That's so close. It's so close to the rogue moon. Sure. Awesome. Thanks, clock tower. Can't believe that the place in this game I have most commonly had the stopwatch is at the top of the tallest room. It takes minimum 15 seconds to get down. Alright, well, we might as well do our secret garden. We might as well. This is an interesting situation because normally, almost every day, I early have conference room. I know I'm letting the stopwatch run down. I have conference room drafted, and so yeah, it's unusual for me to actually be in a situation where the fruit is going to be spread around the place. Cool. Okay. I don't know, what am I really hoping for on this spot? I don't know, but we have a lot more redraws. So, you know, it's not going to be an aquarium. Should we use it for... I mean, we could... It could still be a corner room, so we could... I think maybe... let's keep in mind planetarium is a good option. I like that. Trophy room is also a good option just for a nice smack of gems. There's my second observatory. So that's actually now the top option. But I'm going to go a little bit further, see if I can get treasure trove. Because if so, I can get way more redrafting potential through, you know, changing money to gems. Yada, yada, yada. It would be really good. In fact, I should have already... I should have already changed my scepter over, but then again, I was probably going to change it to green anyway. Let's see, let's see. The corner is a good, compelling place to try and get treasure trove. There's lost and found. There's lost and found. There's my observatory. See, I'm running through my gems to try and do this, which sucks. But if I can make it work, yeah. No. Alright, I tried. Tail between my legs. I might need these gems to try again, is the thing. So it sort of sucks, but more redraw potential means, you know, more goals achieved, right? Yeah, okay. Yep. So we'll get these. Anything else? I don't think so. Which lever do I... Great, I might as well open this. I'm not going to bother opening both of them. There's no reason. We've blocked one side off with clock tower anyway. Cool. So there's that. Thank you, Secret Garden. Beautiful as always. Okay. So now we do have to head all the way down. Got to generally keep an eye out for fruit. Hey! There we go. Great. Hey, there's some more fruit. Now that's a free banana right there. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Only one successful experiment so far. Like, we've got a little bit of money. I don't know if I even want to bother getting the silver spoon. Like, we're all right for steps for the time being, you know. And like, yes, I could increase my gems if I not by much. Maybe it's worthwhile. It could at this... Hey, that banana weighs nothing. That's a whole new banana property right there. We've had free bananas, we've had super delicious bananas, we've never had weightless bananas. Amazing. Unless we have and I've forgotten. That's also a possibility. Alright. Look, it's only a small increase and it uses up some money, but it could be the thing that makes the difference, so whatever, let's do it. Great, okay. It's really just making up for all of those redraws I used on the corner. But that's alright. So we'll go back through. There's no, there's nothing else I really need to stop at. All good. Fruit banana. Fruit. Apple. This is great. Like, even though it's not silver spoon fruit, like, you know, it's still very good. Apple. I actually thought that was a banana on the chair, but no, that's just the chair. And we have to go all the way... We have to go all the way down to get back to entrance hall. Okay. Got it. Hang on. Is there ever fruit in here? I don't think I've ever seen it. Could be fruit in mailroom. You know what? I like mailroom, so let's just step in. No. Alright, no fruit, but it was nice to see it. It's a great room. It's a really fun room. Okay. We might as well buy a set of gems because, again, if gems helps us to get... it's kind of fun to find fruit around the place. What? Now this I've never seen. I feel really sure I've never seen an apple just sitting on one of the cases in showroom. That's super cool. Yeah, it's kind of fun to find fruit around the place. I cannot afford anything in there now. So all we've got is drafting from here. We've got this open now. How bizarre, how bizarre. There's my trophy room. Okay, so we've already got this, that's good. Honestly, I'm just gonna eat it. I think this is gonna be a totally fine amount of steps. I think we can feel happy with this amount of steps, even without the silver spoon. Let's take Joya. So, 33 gems for redraw potential. Let's see what we can make of it. Am I going to take this aquarium? Hell yes, I am. Excellent. Great. Maybe this dig spot. Yes, can make more aquariums. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't worry, I am not forgetting about observatory. Let's see if this could be observatory. Turns out it's aquarium. Turns out it's aquarium. I'm gonna take it. Excellent. Excellent. We do ideally want to head up from here. I think up is actually quite important. I'm gonna use a key just because it's quick and easy. I don't need them for anything. Oh, hey, it's aquarium. So I can see as well, I wonder if this is the pattern if you don't have electric eel aquarium. But I think that because I have electric eel aquarium and they have a power source, they are going to make powered rooms more likely, which includes themselves. So it's quite easy for me to chain aquariums together. This is amazing. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. Oh, fabulous. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aquariums so far. That's nowhere near enough aquariums. I need so many aquariums. So many. Hang on, just checking a message on my phone. There we go. All right, great, great, great. Well, let's keep going up. This is probably going to be another aquarium. No, it's not, but it is treasure trove, but I can rotate it. Yeah, good. Now that is pretty much perfect. That's money, and all of this money can become gems. Beautiful. That is so good. So good. All right. I know I really don't need this scepter to be gold anymore, but like what would I like it to be? I mean, aquariums will be, no matter what it is, it's going to be aquariums. So it's not going to affect that, which is great. I could turn it to red to try and get a couple of lost and founds today. It's just without having the crown, that's a bit tricky, but maybe it's okay, because as long as I have lots of redraw potential, I think we can manage it. Yeah, okay. Okay, alright. I think then, I'm not going to change it right now, but I am going to go all the way back to laundry, and we're going to get all of the gems. We're just going to get all of them. I wonder if I'm so rich that I don't even need to think about this, I think. But I wonder if I will... Hang on. Wrong side. I will buy my items, because this is good. These are all going to be useful. There we go. It's still tons and tons and tons of gems. This is actually less gems, isn't it? I just realized, because we're paying 2 coins for gems rather than 1 coin equaling 1 gem. So that's silly. But let's buy the bananas. Why not? Why not? We're really good. We're not going to have to worry about steps. We're not going to have to worry about keys. We're not going to have to worry about gems or redraws. Excellent. Apart from the, you know, the regular limitations. Okay. Excellent. Sorry, I'm looking at this so much. My brain's jumping around a little bit. Beautiful. Is there a piece of fruit in here? Let's do it. I did that so quickly. I was terrified that maybe it defaulted into like the center one or something, and I'd done the wrong laundry. Whew. Okay, good. We have all of the gems, all of the keys. I've bought pretty much everything I need to buy that's on offer. We're good. We're very, very, very good. So yeah, let's go for our second observatory. As many aquariums as we can, dig spots. I'm having a great time. Just anything beyond that is a bonus. I think if I'm able to get the crown, I'll change the scepter to red. I'm just not really quite sure that I'm ready for that at the moment. Maybe we should try and go around here. No, I'm gonna go up from treasure trove actually, because then we can connect with foundation. Yeah, I like that. Brilliant. There's my second observatory. That's perfect. Okay, is this going to be and? Then. Ah, we get a comma and a then. Okay. So add a word to Spiral of Stars, then gain 1 key and 1 gem for each rank reached. Then. So it feels like what this is signaling is we're changing the verb. It feels like it's not going to be gain. Feels like, yeah, all right. So curious. I don't know how I feel about the 4-corner thing, especially if I do change the scepter to red to go for lost and founds, that's going to be the wrong kind of, it's just going to encourage entirely the wrong kind of red. So I think we're fine. I think this is good. All right. I might as well have this pointed as it is, because foundation points us to the other 2 spaces. That's perfect. Oh, so good. Hang on. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aquariums so far. There's a lot more aquarium potential out there. We got a nice little bunch of steps there as well. From our from this effectively being a bedroom. Now let's go foundation, let's go up. We've got dig spots here as well. Let's hope it's crap. Crappity crap, please. Yes, 3 more aquariums. Oh, brilliant. So useful. Thank you. Thank you. I want even, like, this is not, even if I get like almost everything else aquariums, trust me, it's not enough aquariums for me. I want a day that is disgustingly full of aquariums. I'm gonna plan that out for myself. At some point I'm gonna go like, how can I max aquariums in a day? I mean, if the game is encouraging me to have a crazy aquarium day, right? That's perfect. Aquarium that room. Aquarium that space. There's not enough aquariums on this space. This would be a great spot for lost and found. I wonder if maybe we see if we can get the lost and founds as well. I don't know. Let's see what this does. Red room's more common today. All right. Let's see. Regular key's fine. Okay. Oh, the throne here is really convenient because then I don't have to go down to open the north lever. Man, Simon's getting lazy. Simon's getting lazy. I am lazy, everybody. I'm lazy. I want to use the north. I want to use the lever here. I don't want to have to go down. Great. Okay, but that's super good because we can get crown access now from this. Wow, I felt like that opened even slower than normal. Interesting. Yes. So we'll go up to foundation and this could be an aquarium spot. Do I have actually more aquariums in the pool though? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 and 2 that we had as a base. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've had 3 successful experiments, so I think there should be some more. Alright, let's keep in mind gym is otherwise a potential for this spot. Well, another courtyard could get me more aquariums. I won't be able to fit that many more in the house, but maybe. All right, so let's keep in the courtyard is the next best bet here. And there's a lost and found right now, but I don't want it here. So maybe I have run through all of my aquariums. Okay, well let's rewind to courtyard. Let's see if we can get ourselves. There we go. Yeah, so alright, I've had 4 successful triggers, so I should have, in addition to my first 2, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I should have now 6 more aquariums on offer, which is about as many as I could possibly fit in really anywhere. It would be nice to get a couple of... There we go. So we have all the possible aquariums we need today. That's how I'm understanding this. But I think, yeah, getting the crown... Now that's become a problem. I was so giddy with aquarium madness. I forgot about that. We might be able to draft around it, but it becomes a problem. Okay. It becomes a problem if we see another one of those. Okay. All right. I can work towards getting a key card or even just utility closet somewhere could be the thing. Sorry, basement key. You're still a really great, exciting key. I don't have anything to do with you that I know of anymore, so I'm so sorry I keep walking past you. Legit one of the most exciting things in the game. You know, many exciting things in the game, but you're still among them. Yeah, but, you know, like I don't know if it's even worth the space. We'll see how we go. Okay, we've got a few spots to draft from. So, from here, with the crown, not just in our inventory, but I like to imagine that we're actually wearing it. Let's head down. And draft from here. Ideally, aquarium to go north and south. Regular key's fine. Okay, closed exhibit. I would like to remove you. Please don't come back. Please don't come back. Aquarium? Yes, please. Yes, please, aquarium. So good. So good. Excellent. That's excellent. All right, let's try and go up. If this could be aquarium, it'd be perfect. It's aquarium. Don't you dare remove from today's pool. Aquarium, please. Maybe there is no, like aquarium-based house at the end of the day. I totally accept that as a possibility, but you have to admit that if you don't know otherwise, the fact that the game explicitly gives you a way to have ridiculous amounts of aquariums in your house, it's a compelling idea. It's compelling. Okay, now this is the perfect spot for, it doesn't matter, but this is the perfect spot for a lost and found, if I can make it. We will banish Maid's Chamber. There's lost and found. It's perfect. I mean, attic could, it's fine. Lost and found. Lost and found. Yeah. I don't think we... I got so excited, I was like, let's go and see what's in there. Master key? Lame. Lame. Is that a thing down there? Why do I feel like I've never noticed? Hang on. Was that just you? Was that just you appearing? What? Hang on. I wonder if this has even been here before, and because it's so small, it's possible I didn't see it. But I did just look at that and think, I don't think I've ever seen that. What the hell? Clue? Hang on. All right. Think. This is so cool. Oh my god, it's a new piece of paper I've never seen. Clue equals 3. All right. Clue. A new clue. And all of the various things. It could connect to that. It's also blue. Oh boy, everybody, it's been a long while since I've been engaged with the handwriting analysis. Whose handwriting does this look like? Who does this look like? The capital U with the little tick on it, and the E is quite particular. Okay, I'm actually going to have a little bit of a look in my good old handwriting folder on my phone. So, I mean, it's not Herbert. Who would have written this? I need to find somebody's capital C, L, U, or E. And it's really interesting. It probably doesn't actually matter, but like the deal with this room is that a lot of the things that appear here are lost from other places and are found here. So, you know, I sort of wonder if there's any implication about like where this actually comes from. Hang on. What about Denny? Let me just take a look at some of his handwriting. Like, I used to know all of this completely backwards. Some of it I recognize very easily in certain ways. Okay, no, it's not that. Maybe it might even just be handwriting I don't really have on record. You know, it's not Mary, it's not Clara. It's not Philip. It's very neat. Okay. All right. That's what I was starting to suspect. I think this is the Lord Evanson handwriting, which is in a few places, and I suspect they often use just as, you know, generic handwriting, because it, you know, it's Lord Evanson's handwriting. It's the handwriting that's used for whoever wrote the note at the front of the miner's copy of Realm and Rune. It's even used, weirdly, for a reason I cannot understand, but I suspect is a mistake. It's used for Arve's handwriting at some point on the deed. I'm pretty sure it's mad. So it must be a mistake because it's a madness. I can't. She has two different kinds of handwriting. Therefore, I think it's a mistake. It just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I think they've just used the wrong handwriting on the deed. You know, I think they've swapped Clementine and Orive's handwriting accidentally. That's my reading of things. Okay, clue equals 3. 3. That's so exciting. I thought something would appear here, and maybe it still will. I did not expect a tiny little thing to appear down there. You know what? I've probably got to thank the coin for appearing here and making me come over here and look straight down. It's possible. I don't know. I've probably got to look at the footage of the last time I drafted this. I don't know if I want any of this. I'm just thinking about, you know, minimizing what I pick up so that the moon pendant saves me better stuff, to be honest. How exciting. All right, I have to think about that. I don't know. Don't know what I think about that as of yet. Very cool. 07s to master key. That's not a nice thing to lose, but at least I do have loads of other keys. Yep, we just aquarium our way down, right? I mean, we've got as many observatories as we're getting. We could get another lost and found, so maybe even like right around the corner. We could do that. Other than that, I'm loving this aquarium goal, personally. Why not? Why not? Great, turnip. Oh my god. If there's an aquarium house, what will it look like? Goodbye, furnace. But then again, I could just put the aquarium here because it's literally perfect. But it's a good chance to get rid of furnace. It's fine. It's fine. We'll manage. Aquarium. Aquarium. Key. Possibly more aquariums. I think I can confidently say, I don't think I've ever said the word aquarium as much on any other day as I am doing today. This could be the most perfect spot for a lost and found, right? It could be. I was just thinking, also maybe even like the last spot we draft, because then we don't even have to go in and like lose a cool item. Because yeah, it would have been cool to potentially have the master key for tomorrow as well. Aquarium it is. Let's keep that spot for the time being. Gem. Lovely. Aquarium joins still. Look at this aquarium house. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. My aquarium dreams. Okay, we'll remove the lav. Goodbye. Say hello to aquarium. Oh, I'm so tickled by that. Cool. So here we're going around the corner. Like, you know, yes, it could be a good spot for another lost and found, but also, hang on, let me count how many aquariums I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, so good. So good. Okay. Let's just in case, yeah, I was going to say, just in case we don't get lucky, let's, you know, let's keep our other options in mind, but no, we're there. We're there. Like, these aquariums are all going to attract each other. The electric eel aquarium couldn't be more perfect for this purpose. It's I don't know what the other, you know, I have a vague recollection of what the other aquariums on offer to me were. One of them, I think, was to do with stars, and maybe the other one was to do with coins? I'm not sure. Something like that. Maybe there are even other aquarium options. I don't know. But, like, I just can't imagine a better aquarium for what I'm trying to do here than this very one that makes it so easy to pick up the other aquariums. Okay. So this, let's see if on this spot or the next spot we could get a lost and found again. we can come back to aquarium if we need to, because we got the chronograph. And yes, you're dang right, the chronograph is an amazing item that I have neglected for far too long. But to be honest, it really is, it's only in relatively recent days that I've been so comfortable with commonplace study and getting laundry room and the money situation like that. You know, it's the perfect drafting combo. It's the perfect drafting combo. So let's keep going and let's hope we see another lost and found. Although if I have just found a thing in lost and found, I don't know if that's the last thing, and I wouldn't expect something else to just suddenly appear there. But, you know, we'll do it anyway. We will do it anyway. That said, here's the thing. Alright, here's another thing. I might be changing my mind on the spot because I do still have other outer room experiments I want to do. At a minimum, foundation is super high up on that list. However, cloister is also on that list. So I could put cloister on this spot so that I can call it a day in this room. Maybe that's a good concession. Because I don't know of what else I have available. I don't know what else I'm super keen to try as an outer room experiment, really. I don't, you know, like... I could put oh my god, when I have an even bigger aquarium day, I can put it in the outer room as well. Maybe it's more useful to have like study there or something. Or even laundry room, because I can get study very easily. Oh my god, that could be the perfect method. That could be the perfect method. If I finish a day with a lot of gems, and finish with freezer. So we start the day with a load of gems. The previous day we've also called it a day in laundry room, so I have laundry room guaranteed in the outer room. And then I can very quickly draft study at the beginning of the day. Bam, 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 bam. We have everything we need. Aquariums ahoy. Oh my god. I love it. I love it. I think that's a future plan. For now though, I think I'm gonna... I don't know, I'd love to put aquarium or a lost and found here. It was my plan, but this might just be a really great opportunity. So we can call it a day here. I mean, theoretically, we can at least add some more aquariums to our pool here, potentially. Yes, yes we can. Alright, that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. I can't help it. Whatever this is, I don't need it. I don't need it, but I want it. There we go. Bing. Alright, so up to the last spot. And I don't know, lost and found or aquarium is the perfect thing next spot. Okay. No, I was just thinking, so what would I pick? What would I pick between aquarium? Hang on, how many aquariums have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just going to recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. I'm very attracted to the idea of having a nice, neat 16 aquariums. So I think I'm going to do that rather than the lost and found, which is a bit of a shame because it's otherwise a perfect time to get 2 lost and founds in the house. But it's also a perfect time to have 16 aquariums. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yay! Especially since we did just see a new thing in Lost and Found. Ah, so great! 16 aquariums today. Oh, I have so many fish in my house. I have so many eels. This is not only a house of aquariums, this is a house of eels. This is amazing. Alright, brilliant. The smart thing to do would be to go and put Power Hammer back into my coat check. I'm trying to visually swim through the aquariums and try to even find where my coat check. It's all the way over there on the east wing. Okay. All right, let's do that then. So opposite way, and then we can come back, call it a day in Cloister. I don't think there's any point to going back out to Chamber of Mirrors, because if we're not able to draft another Chamber of Mirrors in the house, and I think we're probably not. Like, I think it would have showed up if it were possible at all. Then yeah, like it's just, yeah, we're going to be blocked off there. So I think that's just that for Chamber of Mirrors by my guess. Around the corner. Around here. Okay. Yeah. Check. Look, I don't, it's probably nothing, but I'm going to put the hammer back in because I like the idea of having it there. Hey. I like the idea of having it there just to try in the rough draft. Wonderful. Wow, what an unexpected fun opportunity today. Really like it. Really like it. I've gone all the way up here. I've gone the wrong direction. I've got so many aquariums, I have no idea what shape my house is in. And I've been going so fast, I haven't built up a mental map of everything. Cool. Cool. Yeah. And then I can try Cloister tomorrow. I really like that. I'm very happy with that. It's just something interesting that's been... I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. There's no... Yeah, we have to go... Yeah. Ah, no, sorry. My house is a huge mess, and I can't even make sense of it. Make sense of where... Hey, another apple. Great. I can't even make sense of Oh, key. Oh, I didn't even go into this one, of course. Great. This is amazing. It is like a huge aquarium. We just walk from tank to tank. It's just that the tanks are the same in every room. But it's my own personal aquarium. Not an aquarium the room, an aquarium building. Absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. Let's look up at this view. I think all the things I wanted to do are done for today. And we will call this marvelous day in the Cloister, and I look forward to seeing what Cloister looks like in the outer room. Again, I'm not really suspicious of anything in particular. It's just that some of the rooms I'm the most interested to see in the outer room are rooms that have height differences. Like Clock Tower I've already done. That was one of my first ones. Wine cellar and attic I'm interested in. Or rooms that jut out, which we've already done. We've done secret passage, we've done garage now. I'd still really I've got veranda and terrace on my list as well. Then there's odd rooms that like roommate or something like that. Chamber of Mirrors checked off. Doesn't seem to me to be anything you can do anything with, which I did suspect. But Cloister is just another one because of the view. I'm so curious about what it will look like from there. Will we simply have a big open sky? I don't know. But I will see it tomorrow. For today, unfortunately, my 16 aquariums have resulted in an archaeological castle of tomorrow, which was not my fantasy game. This was not my dream. I really think that there should be an aquarium offering, and all this tells me is that maybe I need a house with far more aquariums in it. Maybe what the game is telling me is I need way more aquariums. Anyway, I won't be doing that tomorrow, but that is a personal... It's now a personal vendetta I have with this game. I'm going to get I swear to you as I sit here, I'm going to get the most amount of aquariums in the world. in the house. I'm gonna do it. Cool. Other than that, this was a great day. 2 observatories, and we're set up for an interesting outer room experiment tomorrow. Okay, I'm going straight back in. I had to end there because I had to take a little break. But it's weird. It's weird to start on like the quiet title screen, isn't it? I used to do that early in the playthrough. You know, we would have these multiple day episodes and short day because they come from short days, right? And I would do them a little bit more in the past, but it's been really a long time since I've properly experienced that. I mean, you do see it, you know, if you end a play session, you know, you get it at the end, but I don't normally start a day with that. Excuse me, amateur lockpick kit. I think not, but I have noticed this before, that they still continue to call it an amateur lockpick kit, even though I have skilled up. Sleeping mask and some keys. Great. Okay. So, simple dreams today. You know, I think the normal, the same goals I had yesterday, the same goals I started yesterday with before aquarium madness struck me. And I'd like to go and see my outer room, my cloister outer room. But I think, yeah, let's just do our little bit of initial drafting and probably get ourselves to the point where we have a study waiting for us. But only 2 gems today, so it's a much less, you know, it's a harder start. But 5 keys, thank you, Clock Tower. Oh, well, I don't have any redraw potential, but Treasure Trove is a brilliant start. Wonderful. Might as well just keep going up. Keep it going up. Conference room, cool. It just gets us forward. I always kind of do a little. Oh, so by the way, that's great. It's still a hobbyist, but we do have our ornate compass and silver spoon. That's a dang winning combination. Thank you, Moon Pendant. Oh my god, I forgot its name for a second there. Okay, and today is a possible freezer day. Yeah, but so we probably really should go parlor here because my gem situation is dire. White box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. Okay, well, if this is true, that this is the only true statement, then there are 2 false statements, which means that this would have to be true, which makes this false. So these 2 are opposed to each other. If we say this one, so if this is true, yeah, all right, that doesn't make, yeah, okay. If this then is false, that this is the only true statement, that means there's 2 trues and a false. This one is false. There are 2 false statements, has to be false, but, oh, hang on, I'm having a brain-breaking moment here, because then that means it's true. Hang on. All right, I need to sort these 2 out, and then I know about this one. That's how this works. There are 2 false statements. If this one is true, then this is true, and these 2 are false. If this is true, if this is false, this is the only true statement. Well, it's false in the scenario, so that works out. And this becomes false. I mean, surely where we're getting to is that this is false, and that the white box has the gems in it, because this is the only gem statement. I think that's what we're working with here. Let's go nuts. Since we're doing low stakes days, let's just do it, right? White box is empty. No, the white box has to have the gems in it. There we go. Nice and easy. All right. Okay. There is study. You know what? I'm just going to take it because I've been looking for it. But yeah. it's not my ideal position for study, but it'll do. Okay, let's go and see Cloister. I just have to pull something up on my phone. I've got to keep an eye on messages, by the way. That's what's going on there. Yeah, no, there should be no problem to this. We'll go straight into Cloister. Great. I'm so curious what it looked like. Hey, Cloister. I'm going to put you in a new position. Aha. So, as expected, we get the rocks on the side. I don't have the shovel, so I can't use any of this yet. But we do... I wasn't sure if we were going to get a cave, you know, top here, or if we'd get the you know, the circle, the hole in the ceiling. But we simply have a big open sky. There is a weird bit of sky peeping through there. Interesting. But other than that, it's a dark cloister, isn't it? This is kind of cool to see. It's just a dark cloister. And all this is the same. Neat. Neat. I kind of wonder, I suppose getting observatory out here is the same sort of question. But I would suspect, since I've seen this, I would expect that the hole in the roof of observatory would probably be the same sort of deal. Okay. Sweet. Tried it. Yeah, well, maybe today can be a very short day, because that, you know, let's see what we can do observatory wise. That was the main thing I really wanted to achieve. We might as well get our shop rooms. That's my favorite start. And I really don't have redraw potential, so I've kind of got to, let's go across with workshop. Let's go to the corner. Even though we don't have the corner power, I don't need the broken lever. I will take kitchen here if that's all I've got on offer. My gem situation is very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, I'm not getting furnace today, so if I'm eating that pizza, I'm only eating that pizza, that's for sure. I'm going to put a gift shop here, because I'm going to try and encourage showroom and laundry. Let's see how we go. Oh, hey, aquarium! Well, I'm going to take the aquarium. Nice. Oh, there's shovel. Excellent. That's something. Let's dig. And I have no gems now, which I've just remembered is a massive problem. I haven't been in this situation in a while, because showroom requires a couple of gems at a minimum. And what is the laundry room? That even the laundry room requires one. Okay, well, in that case, I'm in danger. So let's... It's fine. If this is a short day, it's a short day. Oh. So let's... Damn it. Let's spare veranda this spot. It's possible. It's got a gem for me. A gem. Okay. Let's just go this spot. It's a bit messy, but let's just do it. Den gets us, you know, another gem and some exits. You know, yes, parlor could have gotten me more gems. I totally acknowledge that, but I'm kind of quick drafting here a little bit, because I don't really have, you know, a massive amount of plans. You know, look, today could even be the secret passage day. I think between me, I think my thinking is, you know, like maybe I could go secret passage today, or maybe I could go foundation. Maybe I could go foundation. I think, let's just put break room here. It's not going to get me gems, but it could get me like key card or something. So, all right. Pretty simple. 10, minus 1, 9, and then 9 squared, 81, divided by 9 gets us 9. These two just undo each other. So, oh, I meant to hit 9. We ignore all of this. I love this color combo. It's one of my favorites. I actually like the pattern combo as well. This is one of the prettiest dartboards. I like it. But what we're doing is 4, and that inversion does nothing. Okay, so 4 and then multiplied by 4 gets us 16. Then we're rounding to 20. No, sorry. 6. We're inverting first to 61 and rounding to 60. Okay. Then from 60, we're dividing by 4. And that gets us 15. And then we are multiplying by 4, which gets us 60, which we invert to 6, and we round up to 10. Hey, secret garden key, lovely. Not especially hugely useful, but I love it. It's just one of my favorite keys. Okay, I might go commissary here because it's possible it could have gems for sale. It's a bit of a bet, but like I'm just not great. Yeah, I'm not really in a wonderful position. Let's just take them all. I got a lot of money, and I've got a treasure trove, so that'll great. The bananas I think is fine. Yeah, bananas I think is fine. Okay. So then we could go all the way around to hallway, or just try drafting from here. I think I'm gonna go dining room here, but I'm really hoping to see observatory at some point. I'm just gonna pick this up. Quick choices, everybody. Quick choices. Well, it's a bit of a problem solved. Let's do it. Let's do it. We should, yeah, let's just swap now. We just swap now. Great. Cool. Done. So that's it. It's not like an ideal amount of gems or anything, but that's pretty good. Let's keep going. Oh, that's my extras. That's my Spears Beer veranda. That's right. I forgot I added one to the pool. I was like, I don't have Chamber of Mirrors. Hell yes. Great. It's awesome. More stuff. There's Joya. Yeah, sure. We've got enough keys. We've got enough keys. Excellent. That's all really useful. Yep. Sure. I was just thinking about, do I really want this if I get Moon Pendant? But it's a lot of ifs. Lovely. I might as well just use these redraws. They're here to be used. I mean, showroom. Showroom. Yep. Showroom. I was aiming for it. Excellent. Okay, now we've already got an ornate compass today, right? We've already got it. So it's a chance to have 2. But I have no money. I forgot. I have no money. I have to go back to Treasure Trove. Okay. Yeah, alright. It's using up steps. Where was that ticking? Ah. Thank you, dining room. A little bit of extra spending cash. So 3 break room. Oh, this is a roundabout way. Probably should buy those bananas. Let's just buy them up. Why have I come in here? No, it's the other room in Den. Okay, well, it's a good thing I bought those bananas then. All right. Back to aquarium, of course. And then through here, pick up air. All the way through, pick up air. Oh, you're telling me about broken lever. No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm good. I don't need it. I'm just gonna use this. Maybe it's a bit risky, but you know, this is all useful. Lovely. Okay, let's pick up all of that cash. All of the cash. Okay. And I suppose one thing to keep in mind is that we could do freezer today. So let's do this spot then. I mean, I could risk a little bit of redrawing just to see if this could be an observatory spot. Or I could just go mailroom. Yep, it's a nice spot for a dead end. It helps us tomorrow. I love having like a bit more, like feeling a bit more free to do the tomorrow rooms. And we could also just go up here and draft straight ahead. There's observatory. All right. Look, it's not the perfect spot for it, but you know, it's one of my main goals. So I'd rather get observatory and be locked out of more drafting than not. I'm so curious what this next word will be. Oh! Well... well. You're taking something from me. And hang on, I've just got to check. Did I actually just lose something? It's not telling me that I lose anything. Quite frankly, I think I'm lucky that the game is continuing. Because the meaning of this should just be lose. You know? Lose everything. Lose the game. Wow. Wow, I've got to go and check. Hang on. Okay, no, so as expected, we just got the gems and the keys from the first part of the statement, so that's all good, and we didn't lose anything, because it's not specifying. It's not specifying that there's anything to lose. That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Well, that's... Huh. Now I'm both very curious and very scared of what the next... of what the next word is going to be. But then also I wonder, like, if the message will turn it around in some way. What if it's like lose? I don't know how it could turn it around into a positive, but very, very curious. Very curious indeed. So the only way really that I can... Alright, so we definitely want moon pendant. I think... I kind of like the idea of having Master Key as something that could potentially be kept for tomorrow. And I'm going to buy the chronograph as well. Yep, that's all of my money gone. I accept that. But I'm not expecting today to be like a massive... I think like the main things to achieve today are really only if I manage to get... Chamber of Mirrors somewhere. And I don't know how... you know, it's not hugely likely. It's not hugely likely. So I'm just straight up going to put chapel here because I'm just thinking about connecting to foundation. Oh, hello, my little pixie. Hello, sweetheart. I kind of don't even mind, I think, committing to this being a short day. So I might just put planetarium here. Sweet. Yeah, thank you. You know, get all of these nice little goodies. Why not? Why not? Turnip, hello. I like it. That makes up for some of the cash I spent. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of don't mind committing to this being a short day. I think like I had a, you know, we had a really, really, the previous day was really, really, really excellent. And I think, What am I even after? What am I after? No, I need something that'll go into foundation. I was a little bit... So I'm sort of, yeah, okay. I was a little bit interested in courtyard, but it's facing the wrong way. So I might rewind and just take one of the half decent options that I had back there. And I think I'm actually gonna go Great Hall. Yeah, Great Hall, I think. Yep. First off, we can try our lockpick kit. Great. Bit of money. Chunga chunga chung. And this could all be stuff that just gets saved by freezer. Excellent. Okay, that gets us into foundation. So calling it a day in foundation is also a possibility for today. I'm dying to try it, quite frankly. I want to see what happens, and I want to see if this maybe is the way, because we got the Remo that said foundation can be uprooted. The only thing I can think to do with foundation is to call it a day and see if we can get it. I would imagine if we can get entrance hall and room 46 and all of the other permanent rooms, if we can get them out there, I imagine we can get this out there as well. So yeah, maybe it's foundation day. Maybe we try foundation in the outer room. And again, if I'm committing to a short day, I don't know. Like, I could just keep the gems I've got, get a few tomorrow rooms, and just go for it. Yeah, I'm sort of like liking this idea. Let's go purposely. Yeah. A brief. Let's have a relatively brief day. Use a key, why not? I'm not going to be saving them for tomorrow. Let's go for it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you guys know there's always ways. Oh, hello. All right. There's always ways to extend the day more, right? There's like, I could squeeze way more out of this day. I've done it so many times. You guys have sat here and watched so many days of me doing that. I think we just take what fate is giving us here. We freeze. I mean, we go straight back to foundation, I think. I think we just, where am I going? That's planetary, no, this way. Hey, my pixel, everybody. The fluffy little guy is here. This way. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna stand in the elevator, my good friend. I'm just gonna do it, everybody. Crazy! Crazy times. It's been a long time since I've had a very small house. Temporal shopping center, because we got a lot of tomorrow rooms. Good on us. We got moon pendant. It'll save a couple of really good items for us. We'll have money, we'll have gems. Heck yeah. And we got an observatory that, you know, we could have gone for another one, but the fact is that calling it a day is another way of going for another one, right? But now I get to see what the hell happens with foundation in the outer room. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Okay, and even though you are still here, I am actually coming back. I had to finish my recording session just before. So now I'm returning. Hello again, everybody. And we're going into day 141. I cannot believe the breakneck speed for me, the Rebecca level breakneck speed at which I am going through these days. It's an entirely new experience for me, at least, you know, at least not experienced since Well, no, I was going to say at least not experienced since the early part of this whole Blueprints playthrough. But even then, I wouldn't have been doing things quick like this. You know, I would have been really still taking my time with everything because I was still at the beginning of discovering everything. So it really is a wholly new experience to be going through the days this fast for me. It's interesting. It's a really interesting experience to have. Okay. Package, sleeping mask, silver key, and a couple of keys. Very keyed up, especially given that I'm already beginning the day with 4 keys from our clock tower yesterday and 35 gems. Not bad, not bad. And 151 coins to add to my... No, okay. I was like, wait, where's my allowance? My money hasn't gone up. No, all right. I had looked at that when the allowance had already been added. So, okay, that's fine. So, anyway, some larger amount of money. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much we came into it, into the day with. All right, great. Well, I am incredibly excited about seeing the foundation in the outer room. So let's just go. Let's go for it. Let's go. I'm gonna do den just for the room shape. All really good options, honestly. I'm just choosing between great options. And speaking of ornate compass, ornate compass once again, and car keys. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I don't know if there is a reason for this in the mechanics or if it's simply a coincidence. But I've had Moon Pendant has been saving the ornate compass for me a lot recently. That's very interesting. I was definitely hoping to get steady here, but yeah, let's go nuts. Let's put attic here in this corner. Whoa! Have I ever had attic this early in the day? I'll leave you there. My finger decided I was going to take the battery pack before I decided with my brain, so that's that. Coin purse, why not? Sure. Great. But no treasure map. That's probably what I would have really liked to see here. Okay, I think we've picked up everything. Okay. Thank you, Attic. Thank you always. So good dealing with you. Well, let's draft up and see what we get. I haven't even got a scepter yet, and I'm getting the gold rooms. So let's put commissary here because it goes in the right direction for me. And we can buy the shovel, which is just great. There's a bunch of gems there if I want them. All right. Observatory, obviously, still a huge priority, but study is the thing that's going to make all the priorities actually work. So let's go for it. Dang. We're so keyed up. We're so keyed up, which is a nice, because yesterday, like the previous day, I mean, is the day where we lost the master key in the Lost and Found and didn't have a chance to, no, not yesterday. It was the day before. All right, never mind. This is what happens when I do so many short days so quickly. Because this day, 140. Let's read numbers correctly. It was like, I don't know, it's like a 20-minute day. I mean, for someone who typically has like 2 to 3 hour days, that's crazy short for me. No, it was the previous day where we lost the master key in the Lost and Found. Okay, well, let's just go up a little bit. I'm very soon going to head over to the outer room though, because we've got study, we've got loads of gems, which I know I don't even need. I know that that's not the thing. I know I don't need to redraw to get my outer room. It's just, I can't explain to you. It's not rational. It's not rational. It's just, I love the comfort of knowing I've got my redraws there, just in case for no, I can't, there's no rational reason for it. It's just one of those things I really enjoy. All right, let's go spare veranda here. I like it. I'm enjoying doing a bit of like quick drafting. Dining room, why not? Whoocha! Let's stick the dining room there. And let's go over here and draft. Craziness. Well, I like the shape of boudoir here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Look at me going quickly, everyone. Not that. I've seen that many times. The gems and the dye are the thing I'm after. Okay. I might actually do a little bit of redrawing here just to see if we can get the next observatory. Though I could have double spare veranda. I do like that. I mean, there are very good options here. Yeah, okay. Very, very, very good options, but not quite the one I was after yet. And I don't have chronograph, so I can't go back to previous selections. So I've really just got to, oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect. It's even pointed where I want it to be. Exciting. What do you have for me next, Constellation? Add a word to Spiral of Stars. Ah! I'm bad. Whatever it is. Okay. Add a word to Spiral of Stars, then gain 1 key and 1 gem for each rank reached, then lose 3. Dang. Whatever it is, I'm going to lose 3 of them. I assume... I'm not even going to bother checking this time because I think I understand how it works. I haven't lost anything yet. The little ding there was me gaining the key and the gem for each rank I've reached. But I haven't lost anything yet because there's no subject. But we're gonna lose something. We're gonna lose something. Okay, then it's gonna be really interesting to see what the next observatory has for us, and that I will only see if I can get Chamber of Mirrors somewhere today. Otherwise it'll be the next day. Okay. Then why not? Let's turn back. You know what? I'm gonna take Joya. Why not? We're going freaking rogue. We're doing rogue drafting right now. I'm gonna do this. Because it occurred to me. I'm gonna do it. Workshop. I like it. Let's go to the corner. I mean, I have picked up battery pack. You know what? I'm gonna take a bet on conservatory. Let's see what we get, because maybe we get Chamber of Mirrors. No, we don't, but hey, it's one of my huge faves, showroom. I mean, I've got to admit, it's very good. It's working for me, right? It's very good as standard. Kitchen as commonplace is very good. I can't fault that. Rumpa's room? Yeah, it's perfect. It's unusual is perfect. I love it so much I don't want to banish it to rare. I don't. So actually that's fine, but it's lovely to see you, conservatory. Look how pretty you are. You're a lovely room. Let's go. I'm gonna do one more. All right. Let's put conference room here for when we get back. Let's go see outer room foundation. Let's do it, and maybe I'll pick up the scepter on the way back. What will I do with it? Gold, just to get showroom? I don't know. The world is full of possibilities when you're drafting in this way. All right, what's gonna happen? Foundation, look at you. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just like, I didn't actually expect it to be pointed in a different direction. That in itself is crazy to see, because like I've literally never seen foundation in any other orientation. Wow, I wonder if that's random or if that's the default when you do this. And I wonder if it is... What? Sorry. Guys, I've seen foundation so many times. I have never arrived through... What? It's so strange arriving through this door. What's down the... I've had this... What's down the hole? Nothing. Darkness. I've been wondering about this for so long. So, all right, hang on. My other foundation is still here. All good. Okay. You know what? I guess I haven't looked at this in a long time. This is oriented with the elevator north, isn't it? That's strange. Let me read this again. I don't think I've read this in a really long time. The cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging. The foundation is one of the only constants in the estate on which you can truly rely. This natural cavity was hollowed directly out of the mountain itself, with its stone and earth walls displaying an underlying coarseness. I remember that phrase because that always, I don't know, I like it. It's always stuck with me. That the rest of the mansion conceals. So this is like, I'm actually testing my memory because I don't know, feel like I've seen Foundation a billion times since the early days, but this is how it used to be, right? It used to be that the elevator was out of reach and we're always like, how to, you know, get to that lever before realizing that you had to go around the back. Now, there's no way to reach the back. But, okay, and all of this is as we've sort of come to expect. I did, you know, like I suppose the thing I always wondered about this is, could we go down the elevator somewhere? Probably, you know, probably not. I wasn't like pinning my hopes on it or anything, but it was just always a question. Cool. Wow, double foundation day. Huh. So, but I'm guessing that if I get, so let's say we get the key card and we go to our other foundation, if we, you know, like I'm guessing not, but I'm just thinking through, like if we were to move the elevator in the other foundation, would it be mirrored out here? Well, I mean, I suppose there's only one fane to wind out. Only one way to find out, I suppose. I guess not though, because it would be such an enormous thing, right? If you could go down the elevator in the outer room, it would be like a huge thing. And I just have the impression that there is not, you know, maybe there's not that kind of huge thing. Like we can't go down below the outer room, but it certainly was a thing I was imagining could be possible for a long time. All right, but I'm curious to see. So let's do a little bit more drafting. It'd be nice to reach foundation, you know, like number 1 foundation and just sort of check that out. It would be nice to, manage, you know, to be lucky enough to get the Chamber of Mirrors. Yeah. And get another observatory. That would be useful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to pick up the broken lever unless I have a plan for it. All right, let's go here. You know what? I am back and forthing, and I am running down my steps. Totally. Forgot about that one. But actually, I do want to get the scepter. I should have remembered that because we can... Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to go for good old dependable gold scepter. Because then I can try to get laundry. If we get laundry, you know, we're sweet as far as the redraws go. And maybe the other thing is, like, we have one more day of Blessing of the Monk, so maybe it's just to try to go for Secret Passage. Maybe we just do that. Well, the showroom, it's not the perfect like position for showroom, but it's the perfect time for showroom. Hello, Emerald Bracelet. Okay, all right. Okay, this is good. I'm going to say I've already got 12 keys. I'm going to say I don't need Master Key today. I'm going to go Silver Spoon, and I'm going to go Chronograph. I think I'm going to leave the more expensive items and just hope to get laundry and to change that money into gems. I like that. You know what? We could do it. We can do it because we've got other exits. We can reach literally the next spot from a different... How perfect! How perfect. Great. I was even thinking I could even change my, you know, swap my keys and gems, but I think this will be enough. I think this will be enough, so let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get all the gems. Amazing. Wonderful. God, this has gone really well. Excuse me? Oh, laundry room. I didn't even know that you could give me the key card. I don't think I'm now thinking, like, I wonder if I've missed it here previously, because I don't really, you know, lately I don't come in here and look around as carefully as I should. Dang, yes. Well, that means I can actually go straight up to foundation. But I think what I'd rather do is do a little bit more drafting here, because, you know, we can make it up there now very easily anyway, so it's all good. Wow. I have never I didn't even see that. I have never received keycard in the laundry room, I think. That's a super new and extremely welcome experience. We don't need to be able to go up, but it would be nice. What's something good I could shoot for? Maybe kitchen or something. Hello, aquarium. It's good to have chronograph. I've got to say, it's really good to have chronograph. I'm a fan of this current setup. I'm a fan of this current suite of tools, that's for sure. They work so well together. All right. Let's go again. Ah, dang. Let's go one more time. All right. I would really like to go north from here, so I'm going to rewind to... You know what? Hallway will do. It's good enough. Good enough. Honestly, I'm just going to use a key here as well. I'm that confident with keys. 4 more gems. That makes up for some of the redraws I just did. Excellent. Okay. So let's go up from here. This would be... I do have the silver key, so that could even help me to get the Chamber of Mirrors if I'm able to use that somewhere. So yeah, let's do a little redraw. Getting a very similar suite of rooms, but I want to at least get a room with a couple of exits here. If any of them will show up, okay? Passageway. I choose you. I know that's a Pokemon thing. I didn't even grow up with Pokemon. I've never played a Pokemon game in my life. I have watched a few episodes of the TV show when I was kind of a teenager and it was on TV, enough to know that I don't remember anything really about the TV show except that I love Team Rocket. That's my pretty much zero, like, that's my only Pokemon kind of connection, is Team Rocket is fantastic. This is not a silver key spot. This is not it. But your time will come, silver key. What I want here is a kitchen pointed in the right direction. So, nope, East Wing Hall it is, because I'm just keen to move along. I was just thinking, am I actually hunting for any particular items? Not really. Not really, so I might redraw a little bit. I'll put aquarium here, it's good enough. Hey eels, did you guys enjoy having a giant eel family? And you probably have no idea. I don't know. Well, maybe you do. I don't know, maybe they sense each other. I don't know about eels. I know that eels are very mysterious. That's what I know about eels. So maybe they could sense that they had a house that was absolutely full of eels the other day. This is... You know what? This actually would be a great Chamber of Mirrors spot. So let's go the silver key, because we already have access. I should have drafted from passageway though, because the power is going to give me a preference for powered up rooms now. All right, I think it would have been a better idea to go from passageway, but you know, what can I say? I'm going fast. I'm speedy. I'm speedy, Rebecca. Let's see if we can make it happen anyway. Lots of good offerings. Yes. Cool. Good. Keep going. Great. I love so many of the rooms I'm seeing. Chamber of Mirrors. Excellent. Excellent. So this means we have the opportunity. Oh, oranges. I'm happy to see them. We have the opportunity for a second observatory today. And what that means, it's probably a blessing, and I mean, it's not going to be a curse, but you know, it's going to have the downside that I may lose something. I may lose 3 of something. Okay, that means I can go actually straight back here. I'd love to get some of those oranges to be a little bit more step confident. There's one. Wonderful. Okay, and that's from the north side. All right, great. Oh, that's the door. Cool. Okay, no, this is good. This is great. So we can aim for a second observatory. We've got the key card just in case we can't make it to Foundation, but we probably can, so lovely. You know what? Kitchen. Why not? Tomato soup club sandwich. We have the sale, so we've got very, very cheap bananas. That makes me want to buy them. 1 coin for 6 steps. Excellent. Excellent. That's basically solved my step problem. I didn't even have a step problem per se, but now I really don't think I have any possibility for a step problem. Okay. Oh, second aquarium. I mean, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. That is another key. Lovely. Okay, and that one opens there, and here we have orange access. And that opens over there. Easy. We don't have access into... Okay, that closes that one. And that opens that. Okay. I don't know really if I can be bothered with trying to get up to the top there, because it was, I don't know, I felt very confused in the last one. And you know, I'm quick draw Rebecca right now, so don't know if I have the patience that I used to have for a Chamber of Mirrors. No, I mean, I don't mean, you know, I'm appreciating Chamber of Mirrors, I think, possibly more than I ever have. But what I mean is, I don't know if it, like, the only thing I really want from up there is potentially to get another observatory, and I don't know what the chances of it are, so that's all I'm doing. Second passageway, sure. This could even be second observatory spot. If we were to get lucky. Courtyard's not bad. Second, I mean, that's kind of neat. But I don't need any items. I'm just I'm just kind of like, wow. What other items could I get in attic? It's kind of cool. I'm going to do it. I'm finding myself a bit thrilled at the idea of a second attic. Key, magnifying glass, cool. I wonder if there's anything. Secret garden key, excellent. Still, oh wow, I've had a 2 attic day and still no treasure map. That's what I would have wanted more than anything. But secret garden key is very great. Okay. I still can't go through, can I? Or can I? Oh, I actually can. Brilliant. Yeah. Okay, still going for second observatory. But I guess I've got to also remember, like, I would really like to be able to get secret passage somewhere. So, one sec, I've just got to check my phone. Okay. I still need to just keep an eye on messages. There's my second observatory. That is great. I'm gonna take it. I guess since I have all of the gold rooms I want now, so yeah, let's shift the scepter over to orange. Beautiful. Hello, Carrarica scepter. And yeah, and we can make sure we get secret passage somewhere. Ah, steps. I was actually not looking to where the words were going to appear. My eyes were staring up in the top right-hand corner, and I was waiting to see which of, you know, like die keys, gem, or coins I lost. But it was steps. Interesting. You got me. It got me. I wasn't expecting that at all. Ah, I wonder now if the next word I get is and, meaning that I will continue to lose even more. In the same pattern, if we just gained one thing and a one thing, will we lose something and lose something else? And will it be losing 3 of something or a different number of something? 3 is harsh. Like, we only gained 1 of the other things, and yet I'm losing 3 of something. And then what? And then what? I really want to know. I really want to know. We might as well secret garden here, since the opportunity has arisen. Wonderful. Well, I'm always partial to a little dig spot. But that's that. Okay. Up we go. Maybe we can just kind of swing around. Well, lab... Yeah, let's do lab, because maybe we can get a useful experiment. Thank you. Great. And to be honest, again, the main thing I want at the moment is to keep... my goals, my experiment goals are constantly shifting. Oh, okay, we can do another aquarium day. Well, look... The next time I do a big aquarium day, it's got to be a serious aquarium day. We've already done too much drafting to make this any different to my previous experiment. You know what, of the 3 of these, it's Dirt on the Driveway for me, because Dirt on the Driveway has delivered so many surprises already that I believe there might be more surprises for me. I believe that there seem to be like special dig spots on the driveway occasionally. I'm kind of a believer of Dirt on the Driveway, so let's go for it. None of these are great, but we will get fruit from the secret garden, so I think that might be the best thing to go for. Alright. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, I could log on and check for messages, but we're getting them fairly infrequently now, so I don't think I necessarily will get a ton from that. Let's see if we could get like a courtyard or something here rather than like a second passageway. Something just to send us up as well. I mean, Great Hall is fine because we're going to keep getting offered these things anyway. God, I've had 2 attics and I don't have the lockpick kit. Oh well. I have 21 keys though, so it's all good. Let's just go key crazy. Take them. Use a good old common everyday garden variety key, why don't you? Excellent. Ah, great. We just got our keys back. Cool. And, I mean, you know, it's, what am I doing? Simon's just got a lot of energy. He's just, like, running around, like a bit of an excited puppy. He's enjoying, like, the quicker pace, you know? It's a whole new thing for him. We can open the antechamber. But I suppose a consideration for today is we will not be able to get freezers, so there's no point in, like, hoarding gems and money, and we there's no moon pendant. There's no moon pendant, so we're not going to be saving any items either. I was just thinking about, yeah, like how valuable the crown would be for me. Okay. I'm just going to put security here because it gets me to the 2 spots. There's the possibility of going into antechamber if I really want to. Let's stick something here, and it could even just be a nice tomorrow room or something like that. That works for me. Good enough. Cool. I'm really enjoying having all of the tomorrow rooms. You know, just helping me out in the morning of the next day. So I like that. Okay, and this is where we can connect with foundation. Great. Great. Well, I might go drawing room here. I think that works perfectly. It connects us over. Okay. Well, regular foundation. Here I am. Do you potentially... I don't think so. But I guess the little question I'm asking is, do you potentially sync up with second foundation and place the elevator here? I don't think so, but it would be cool, wouldn't it? I'm kind of... I don't really know. I don't expect anything to happen, as I've said, but I just thought I might just activate the elevator. This is a bit weird. And go back up. So that do you know what I mean? So that I have actively put the elevator in this position. Not just been in the room, but put the elevator here. Okay. Great. Okay, so when I eventually go out to the other foundation, I won't have any questions for myself over whether I've sort of done everything I could have here. You know, that's what I'm kind of after. And I guess we just put whatever here. Courtyard is perfect. I don't know why, it's just nice. I don't need anything really from it. We're not doing any dig spot experiments. It's just the fun of doing things and getting things, really. So what could I put here that could be useful? Treasure trove. I don't know. We've got access to our vast riches. Brilliant. Don't think there's any chance that I'm gonna need to change all of my coins to gems again, but it's become a possibility. Now let's see if we can get secret passage. And there we go. I was like, I kind of expect it on this spot. You know, we're going through a corridor, right? Secret passage it is. All right. For fun, where do we want it to go? Where do I want it to go? I'm gonna go purple. Why are you gonna go purple, Rebecca? Because I'm hoping to get Ladyship's chamber here. Why are you hoping, Rebecca, to get Ladyship's chamber here? Well, because I thought there's a decent chance that this room might give me the telescope. And I do have, oh, there we go. And I do have 2 observatories today. Haha, that's satisfying. That's satisfying. I've been able to look at this with the magnifying glass either in a long time or ever, to be honest. Probably not ever, because I think anything I've found I would have desperately come back with the magnifying glass. But certainly not in a long time. Hello, Simon. Hello, Simon's face. It's a little bit weird when you do that. I'm sorry. I'll show a bit more respect. Super cool, though. I love this. Wouldn't this make great merchandise? By the way, somebody pointed out that it's a nice touch that whether you open or close it, it remains in the locket remains in that state when you return it to the table. And that is a nice touch. That's a really nice touch. I like that as well. I love this room. It's so perfect. This room greatly enhances the entire house so much, as does Clara's presence in general. Alright, we might as well dig the dig spots and just step up. But I kind of think we've got everything we need, unless, unless Lost and Found were to be a possibility, but I don't know if I've found the thing in Lost and Found there is to find, or if there is more. I don't know. So we could just run through our gems. We don't need to keep them. But what I can do is just pop out to other foundation, check on it, and then we can call it a day in Secret Passage. I'm just thinking about like other tomorrow rooms I can go for, so that's great. God, I've got so much money again. Oh, I should have gone from drawing. Oh, it doesn't matter. If I went from drawing room, I'd have like, a little bit more redrawing power, but like I don't need it. Ugh, that's just me shifting my chair. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm really going to be pelted with hallways, and I was just thinking, even trying to get them out of the pool. Where I was going was, I was thinking, I wonder if I could get pool and then sauna. But I'm gonna have so many hallways, because not only do I have the orange scepter, but I have Chamber of Mirrors doubling all of my hallways. So yeah, it's a lot. It's probably not really worth the time to bother. Let's just have a little bit of a sift around and see if we could see a Lost and Found. I think it's a kind of a difficult ask. There's pool though, so why not actually see if sauna becomes available here. This is the last little chance for this day to give me the treasure map. I'd love to do a new treasure map experiment. No, okay. Maybe not today. Let's just redraw, because I think, like, here we go. Yeah, directly from pool is like the best chance of getting sauna, I think. So, wonderful. Shoes, sure. Great. Nice clean, shoes that have been steamed. Aha. Why not? It's just nice to pick things up, isn't it? In any game where, like, you reach a point where you're like, you're picking up dropped items even though you don't need them. It's just sad. Hey, Apple. It's just satisfying. Like, I don't know about you. I just love picking them up anyway because picking them up is fun. The little noise that it makes is nice, you know? It's just as simple as that. All right. Telescope. Brilliant. So, that's what I was wondering. Telescope is... Oh, great. Telescope... Because telescope also gets me... It's sort of like getting another observatory. Brilliant. Ah, so it's not and. The message is now being extended with for. So maybe it'll be like, it could even be again, for each rank reached or something. Fascinating. Okay. Where is my next observatory then? It is... Okay, all the way down there. Right, so down we go. Hey fish, hey eels. We should be able to go straight through the chamber. Orange. Yeah, straight down, but I was just thinking let's pop into the conference room because we will get... For that, all right, I need to go, yep, I need to go all the way through. Oh, hey. So it says plus an additional 10 steps if you have an aquarium in your house. I was just thinking, and I was 99% sure that it would work that way, but I was thinking, what about if I have 20 aquariums in my house? You know, no, I don't think so. It's just an additional 10 steps if you have an aquarium. We have an aquarium. Excellent. Beautiful. I was combining a couple of words there. Cool. Let's go and eat these apples. Pop into the observatory. Then we can head over... That's correct, isn't it? Yes, just here. Then we can check out... Hey. Then we can check out Foundation. And otherwise, this has been... Oh, that's right. I totally forgot because the last couple of times I've had, seen, well, maybe not the very last because we got the chocolate ice cream. But anyway, I've had a few driveway experiences. I've had a few dirt on driveway experiments where the dirt has actually been on the driveway. So I had forgotten about it coming here. That's okay. I'm gonna dig just for fun. I don't know. So we were saying before, like and this is purely suspicion. I suspect that you might, when you do dirt on the driveway, have the opportunity for some particularly special dig experiences. Like we got the shield, you know, things like that. And I don't mean exclusively, but just like maybe there's a bit more opportunity for it. I don't know. That might not be true. But if it is true, I wonder if the same chances for like even more special items translate to the dig spots that get shifted into the conference room. Hey, nice. Probably won't use it. It'll probably disappear into nothing, but happy to see it anyway. It's a notepad and the pen stuck in the stuck in the dirt. I'm still so tickled by that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, other observatory is up this way. I don't have to be worried about steps. This is some of the largest amount of steps I've ever had. Telescope. Loose. Okay, so it very well could still be 1 gem for each rank reached. Okay. I wish I had I mean, I'm really thrilled with this realization about the telescope. This is great, though. This is great. Like, this means this can be, like, a big part of my observatory strategy from now on. Wonderful. Thank you, Ladyship's Chamber, for delivering on that. Okay, let's go see this foundation once more. I suspect it's exactly the same. I expect it's exactly the same. I expect we're not able to take the elevator anyway. anywhere, I think it's just going to be hanging in the air. But I will die. I will die on this spot, and you will never see this episode. Yeah, if it were otherwise. Okay. As expected, but now I can leave this satisfied that I tried it. There's no way we can... What if the controls are back here on the side of the cave? No. Cool. What if... No, you can't reach anywhere. It's just a mound anyway. It doesn't have... It's just a mystical mound. It doesn't have real sides. There's no real opportunity for... You know, it's not as if there's a wall there where a door could appear. Still, you got to try, right? You got to try. You got to know. You got to try. So now, actually, let's take our key card. Let's go up foundation appropriately on a foundation outer room. Day. And then we're right next to secret passage. And I don't need to put in anything into code check. Yeah. Unfortunately, the enormous amount of gems and money I have will have to just... I don't know. Ah! Am I getting glitched elevator again? But this time there's no... Ah, because it's not late. Because I've been rushing around. It's not... Wow, there's no stars in the sky. But there are 2 dots there. And I don't know what that is. Hello? Is my elevator's not even coming? Like last time when we got... Oh, get out of here. You actually can see. That's the security door. That's the open security door. So I actually can see... Has my second foundation glitched? Hello? Guys, I can't get into my... I can't find my elevator. It's a good thing I've got lots of steps. I actually have to go through the house. So interestingly, and that is interesting, having the second foundation seems to have glitched my first foundation. Wow, that's my second experience with that glitch, and it's a different variety of it. Because yeah, the first time I had it, I was still able to eventually call the elevator down. All right, where am I going? Dining room, hallway, up. Yep. All right. It's a little bit winding, but not too bad. My elevator probably doesn't know what. You know what? Maybe my elevator is upset with me for creating a second elevator. You know, like we have such a good relationship. We've had so many like special times together. And maybe it's like, I'm sorry, am I not enough for you? Like, why did you create a second foundation, and why have you been to see it twice? So my elevator, in theory, exists down that hole, but does not actually physically exist. All right, I've got to have a look. That is so strange to me. I don't think I've ever... You know what? I don't think I've ever looked down this hole when the elevator is down there. Or if I have... It's been a long time. And that sound that you... That sound that you get when you look down the hole feels actually like extra chilling. Knowing that I have a Schrodinger's elevator down there. So bizarre. It's been a strange elevator day. Okay, strange foundation day. But where we're going... is here. It's a shame. Oh man, I have so many good resources today. Lovely view. I love it. And once again, with our final, for the time being, Blessing of the Monk. Gosh, I've got really good items and resources today. We're going to call it a day. Okay. I think it's time. It's time, everybody. Outer room foundation. Wild. A double foundation day. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and we managed to get 4 words. Excellent. That was excellent, I think. That was excellent. We managed to get 4 words from our observatory. Ah, telescope is so good. So good. Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Tis time. 'Tis time, everybody. Like, this doesn't mean the end to my outer room experiments by any means. It doesn't mean the end to many other experiments and things that I want to do. But I think this is just the right time. Yeah. Keys, gems, and a lockpick kit. Great start. I think this is just the time to finally, like, I've checked off so many things, like, on the list, you know, on the list of, you know, not everything, but so many things that the Remos have told me about. I've been unbelievably happy with the, you know, the Remo journey. It's been so amazing. I can't even tell you how, I know how, you know, like, how much I appreciate, I've said this, but like, honestly, I just appreciate this community effort so much. I was hoping I would be able to go straight to, straight to study just for fun. And again, same as before. I know I don't need it. I know I don't need it, but it's just, it makes me happy. We'll draft, and we'll just see if study wants to pop up somewhere really quickly. Quick drafting. Super quick drafting. Why not? There's observatory, so I'll take it. Great. Next observatory. Look how much of this message we're getting. It is. Okay. And lose 3 steps for each. So that actually is quite a lot of steps. Damn it. Okay. I tell you what, I'm so glad I finished yesterday with a sauna, because at the moment that's lose 3 steps for each rank. That's a lot. That sucks. It sucks, but like, I guess we go on and see what else that message has for us. Let's continue to see if we can get study somewhere. Brilliant. It'll do. It sort of fixes everything else. Great. Well, I didn't expect so quickly in my day to lose that, to lose a large amount of steps, but there we go. Given that, I'm going to take Joya with me. Thank you. I'll leave the apple just in case we have an apple experiment. Let's go see. There's nothing else I need, is there? No, we're good. Let's go see the atelier again. I'm still stressed doing things quickly. So every now and again I have to pause and go, have you forgotten something? And I may well have, because there's just no way to... Huh? Well, nothing could have surprised me more. What? Huh? What? When? What? Is my foundation stuck here now? What? So I... What? What's happening? Why? Huh? My outer room was simply the foundation. I didn't even get a chance to open the door. Is this what it means, that the foundation is uprooted? Except this foundation's still here, right? I'm so scared of the fact that I look at this now and it says does not reset each day. Indeed. Oh my god, have I ruined my outer room with foundation? Why would the game would the game do that to me? Why? Oh my god. No, it wouldn't ruin the outer room, because you couldn't theoretically. No. Like it would break the game. You can't ruin the outer room because you need it to play the game. You need it for everything. What is going on? Is this simply a glitch? Okay. Huh. I'm not sure what to try. Since this is not at all what I intended for today anyway, let's just call... Since I'm doing, like, quick days anyway... Whoa! A humble I'm not even sure that I've ever had a humble bungalow. I don't know if I've ever had such a small house. I've had empty days before, because I had two, like, you know, glitch days essentially. No, sorry, I had one day where the game broke, and I had the very first time I called it a day, I didn't know how the game worked, so so I had a day that disappeared. But yeah, I don't know that I've ever had a humble bungalow. But neither have I ever had the foundation. I'm gonna save and quit. Let's save and quit and see it, because if it is a glitch, and I'm just thinking it must be, because this is blowing my mind. We can't just have foundation stuck in the outer room. This is the weirdest episode. This is so destabilizing. That little sound of the bird fluttering. Okay, so I haven't set anything up for today. We're starting with something is on the table? Something is on the table? What? What is happening? But my foundation is still there. What is this? It's from Anne. Oh my god. Master Simon, imagine my surprise upon arriving at the estate this morning, only to... But why did this happen not yesterday? Okay, hang on, keep going. Master Simon, imagine my surprise upon arriving at the estate this morning, only to discover a second foundation so casually situated among the trees and chirping crickets of the west. Imagine my surprise, Anne. Now I have never professed to be a skilled draftsman, and maybe this is not as unintended as a mistake as it seems. There is a chance that this redundant room is part of some greater strategy I cannot fathom. Oh, I'm fanning my face. I'm so pleased this is part of the game, actually. Of course, and it's so good. Sorry, I'm interrupting Anne's letter. It's so good because the whole thing of the foundation, of course, is that it's permanent. You know, when you put it somewhere, it stays there. So it's hilarious that it stays there in the outer room. And Anne is letting me get rid of it with the spray that I've never used ever in the game. So this is kind of perfect. So hang on, there is a chance that this redundant room is part of some greater strategy I cannot fathom. Neither can I, really, Anne, neither can I. Or perhaps more likely, morbid curiosity simply got the better of you. It did. However, should that curiosity wane and you come to regret your recent decision, I don't regret it, but I'm glad that there is a way to change it. This can of repellent will certainly prove useful. Anne Babbage, house manager. And thank you so much. So this is kind of amazing, isn't it? Because I've almost never even picked the repellent up. An aerosol can of repellent. Press X in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pour for one. But are you telling me, like, is it going to remove that copy of the foundation? Or is it going to remove... why didn't this even occur to me? Hang on. So could I have you... Is this what it means that the foundation can be uprooted? Because I could do it with the repellent? It never even crossed my mind for a second. Because I've never used the repellent ever. I've never wanted to remove a room for a week. I have never wanted that because I because I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Take a breath, Rebecca. Because I've never, I've never. I can't even think. I can't even get words out because I've never known, like really what the value of a room is, and I've never wanted to reliably go, I definitely don't want something for a week. This is the first time, guys, I have ever used the repellent because it's the first time I need to get rid of a room. I'm sorry, foundation, but this was fascinating. Wow, the foundation has been removed from the draft pool for 1 week. All right. Ciao. Let's, yeah, I mean, I could try drafting, but I guess, like, maybe we just call it a day. Let's see if we can draft an observatory just really quickly. Why not? We can do it really quickly. Let's go. Observatory. Gym. I need everything I can get. Is there a trunk? It doesn't matter. Just observatory. Go. Study will maybe help. Quick. Quick observatory draft. Parlor will do. Great. Oh, I should have put break room here and then I could have called it a day in break room to get the key card. I see the error of my ways now. Workshop. Go. This is all practice for quick drafting. Go. Observatory. Excellent. I mean, we're going to lose steps from this, right? But the great thing is it's okay because I don't need this to be a big day. So wonderful. Cool. For each rank reached. Yeah, which is not very many, so we didn't lose too many steps. Good. Let's just see if we can get a break room, because then I can call it a day in break room and get a key card for tomorrow. Conference room. I'm just getting drafting opportunities. No key cards. You can have this key, that's alright. Oh my god, this has been wild! I'm so pleased I had that experience, and now I want to know where else that experience goes. I should have put passageway, really, but... Come on, break room. just go. This is the weirdest drafting day Go, go, go. Dining room. Exits. Never in my life have I drafted this way. This is so weird. Boiler room. That'll do. Let's see if we can get break room in the corner or something. Break room. Okay, great. I mean, that's just something to make tomorrow a little bit easier. Let's call it. Oh, that was so thrilling to see the moments in this game where something new appears in the entrance hall. Oh, a quaint jigsaw house. Anyway, sorry, let me finish the thought. The moments where something new appears in the entrance hall are so few and far between in this game. That was absolutely thrilling, and I cannot possibly more love the fact that all of that led to me not only being really surprised and having my plans dashed, but in a way that I fully appreciate, but also it ended up with me having the perfect reason to finally use an item that I have purposely constantly ignored. And as a huge bonus to that, I'm getting to see some versions of mini houses that I probably have never seen. I don't know that I've ever had a quaint jigsaw house, but if I have, it was a long time ago. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. We will save and continue because I need to see. So I haven't got the secret passage set up, but let's see the results of the spray. Is it there again? Hang on. But the outer room is empty. Right. But this stays here. So is this here now every day? Like, I just get... My actual foundation is gone! My foundation! It's gone for a week! I've almost never experienced this game without my foundation there. It's been uprooted. It's been uprooted. Okay. All right. Wow. This is a wholly new experience for me. And ironically, I got myself the key card and I've got nowhere to take it. I mean, obviously all of the other things that the key card does, but I don't have a foundation to use it to connect with anymore. So this probably, I'm guessing that this means, hang on, this is going to be hilarious. Drafted one time. And it's got the spray there. I wasn't even expecting that. Of course, it's got the spray here. This room will be added back to the drafting pool in 6 days. So I'm not even going to be able to try... Wow. This is truly the rarest of rooms, isn't it? I'm not even going to be able to see if I can put foundation somewhere else. I've got to tell you, though, I don't think I want it anywhere else. I love my foundation spot. I really like it. I mean, I do want to have other experiences in this game, but it's just that if you ask me, you know, what's the perfect place for foundation for you, Rebecca? Honestly, for all the faults, I know that most people would go, don't put it on rank 8. Like, rank 8 is the most valuable spot, but yeah, you know, like maybe rank 7 would be the best spot for it. But I really like it where it is. I really like it where it is, and I'm just so used to it, I guess. Wow. Wow. I am floored. I am as floored as the floor plans here. This is so perfect. I just I'm kind of in love with the poetry of all of this. Finally finding a use for the repellent in the most interesting possible way. Okay. Absolutely wild. Well, I suppose if I'm going to continue with my plans to get back into the atelier in the rough draft, I now need to get Shrine in the outer room. So thankfully we have a we have a free outer room, which means I need some redrafting potential. And aside from having the key card, I don't have any other advantages today. So let's see. There's study. We just take it. I have never clicked so fast on a room. Great. No thought necessary. So we can... I can't imagine myself wanting to use that spray again. But that was... if that's my single and only use of the spray... No, probably not ever. Not in my entire Blueprints, experience, I don't think. But, in this particular save, right? That could be the only one. It's the perfect one. It's the perfect one. Okay, luckily this is no issue. We can go straight in here, get the blessing again. 62, please. I say I'm giving you 62, but 62. Please take my 62 coins is what I mean. Blessing of the monk. The greatest blessing. Thank you, monk. Thank you. Well, I might try to do the exact same thing, actually. Though, I don't know. Keycard has substantially lower... It's not bad. It's still great, but it has substantially lower value without my foundation, actually. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can do break room, because it's just a really quick way to just get an advantage tomorrow. Insane. There it is. Okay. Brilliant. So there's break room. Brilliant. Actually, though, I might as well... I just realized... I don't know what I was thinking. We have Blessing of the Monk now, so in fact, let's try to get Secret Passage. Let's try to get Secret Passage, and then we can go on with our original plan. Confirm. Carrarica Scepter again. I don't have very many gems is the thing, so, let's draft a bit and just see if we can kind of get lucky with it. Great Hall. Get the hallways out of the way. Oh, I don't have a key. That's a problem. I don't have a key. Let's go up from Den. I could go in, I've got break room there that will have some form of key for me. But, we can possibly just draft it into existence fairly quickly. Oh! Oh, God. Too fast, everybody. My brain, not good fast. Rebecca's brain, not good fast. Great Hall would have been open because I had foyer right before it. Anyway, that's okay. Let's put a tunnel here just for fun, and, we can go back, or we can just keep... So there will be a tunnel here on offer. Cool. Let's treasure trove around the corner. Actually, I should have got boudoir for the redraws. Cool. Let's aquarium, because that's an orange room as well. Why not? There we go. Secret passage. Oh, no, I have no gems. Oh, so silly. So silly. I forgot that things have drafting requirements, and I don't have a billion gems all of the time. All right, learning, forgetting, remembering. Okay, in that case, let's get ourselves these gems. This is not an empty box. Okay, the gems are in the black box. Okay, the empty boxes are both true. Would that... Oh no, because you could be an empty box. Okay, all right. So, Oh, I didn't expect myself to be doing a parlor box right now. Okay, this is not an empty box. Let's say that this is true, and if it is, that means the gems are in here. The gems are in the black box. Well, this would also be true in that scenario. And that means that by default, this one is false. The empty boxes are both true, and it would be false because this is a true box and is not empty. Yeah, and this is an empty box and isn't true. So that scenario works out. Shall I just go with that? Let's just go with it. This could be a mistake, but quick drafting, quick puzzle solving. Possibly incorrect puzzle solving. No, all right, good enough. Okay. Let's just go workshop. I know. Let's just like try getting some things out of the pool. Yeah, we'll take it. It's locked. Okay. The key problem again. Oh yeah, when you need things, when you need resources to play the game. I remember this. I remember. Well, we could even have some... Alright, gems is good. Money. Cool. What a strange journey I'm on. Okay, secret passage. We have gems. We can do it. Great. I'm not even going to do this. Let's just call it. I'm going to double check. I've got the blessing. We call it. Our outer room is free. There we go. This is so weird. What have I done to my house record? Quaint cottage. Quaint cottage. Let's go straight in. Oh, the long journey. The unexpected turnabout that has taken me, you know, around a few corners to get back here. Completely fascinating. Completely fascinating. So interestingly, now the letter is gone and the spray is gone. You know what? It's been a bit strange. Like we had... Because we had that extra day where the foundation was there. Maybe that's part of the storytelling. You know, like maybe you have to have the shock of foundation still being there. And then the next, you know, maybe that's the way it's meant to happen. Hang on, one sec. Something I've got to make sure of is... That has a cost. Okay, so no, we cannot... No, we have one gem. It's fine. It's fine. We can go straight out here. Quick drafting Rebecca. Getting over all of my anxieties. Here we are. Blue, please. Blue. Yes, we've clicked correctly. Whew. And I'm back. It's been a minute, Atelier. It's been a minute. I've been through so many adventures since I saw you last. Ah, still one of my favorite rooms. Absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Everybody, here we are. We get to click on one of the final two Remos. Join me. Bam. All two left to find. Here they are. The Atelier. The end of the true path contains a Remo. You mean this, right? You mean this, which is there. Okay, I mean, that's it, right? It's in Blue Room 46. Well, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. This is so exciting. Okay, I still haven't figured out, like, I haven't, sat down since I last talked to you about it, but I still haven't figured out what the sentence that you make from the Morajai words of these rooms is, because I can't make a sentence from it, quite frankly. But I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it probably after this. All right. Why am I looking at this? This is no relation to everything. Do I have to do this is a question I actually have, I think. Do I have to do the true path again? Well, let's go there straight away. I might have to. Because I don't... No, I have come back into blue room 46 after going there the first time. I think I came back here to go like, well, yeah. There. No, that's not it. Hang on. No, it's not here because it should be there, right? Ah, so we do have to do the blue path again. Okay, all right. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We can do it. I couldn't remember. Maybe. I can't remember. I can't remember all of these little details, right? Maybe the second time I came into the blue room 46, I simply did this by default. I just went, let's take the blue path there again. Now, I don't know. Look, should I be able to... I spent so much time on this puzzle. Should I be able to do this without looking? Okay, I just paused to pull up my notes on the blue path again. Okay, I think I can remember it, but I'd rather be sure. So into the MON gallery. MON. I can't stop. If I don't say it out loud, I'm saying it in my head. I always think that. Then we're going into library, yeah? Library. Through here, up. I'm just following the line that I have written on my actual map. I'm not following the, the lantern directions. It's up here. It's through the little roundy way through observatory, and then the little roundy way through music room. I love it. Music room. Then we go up to the orange, through. Now it's just all the way to the end and then up, I think. Yes, not yet. Pass down. Here we go. Excellent. Oh, can I do that again? Because they've... I can't... Oh my god, my brain. I can't remember if they stay in the other rooms as well. Alright, anyway. Leave that for the time being. Let's go and check out what I... Hello, Pixie! My little Pixie, are you jumping up? Hi. Yeah, look, good boy. He's just woken up from a big nap. Alright. Let's click on over to Remo. This is it. I think this is there one left to find. Unless it opens up another one. I think this is the final Remo. Amazing. This is the real room 46. You have reached the end of your journey. Enjoy your inheritance, Simon. Thanks for the blind playthrough, Rebecca. Ah, thanks, guys. That's really sweet. Ah, it does feel... So the reason that Stephen Kuma, sort of said like, kind of do sort of like all of the current kind of, like I think like the major sort of plans and experiments that you have in the house and do this Remo last. Obviously they didn't tell me why per se, but just sort of suggested that this would be a nice like cap off, and it is. This is beautiful. This has been absolutely amazing. I mean, obviously this entire Remo journey has been a really wonderful creative way of adding something completely amazing and personal and collective to this playthrough, and it's perfectly complemented the entire rest of the game, which we're not finishing. Like, we're not finished with the game by any means, and I'm not finished with even this save. Let me tell you that. I still have tons of things I'm going to try here and do here. But I think, you know, that in terms of reading and retrieving the memos, the Remos rather, this is the end of the Remos. I still have things I'm going to puzzle over, that, you know, information from the Remos, but this is the Remos read, and this has been a beautiful experience. You guys have shown me things I really don't think I would have found on my own, or at the very least, in some cases, like maybe I could have found on my own, but this has helped to nudge me in the right direction so that I didn't take like 30 episodes to get there, right? So it's been great for that. But in addition to that, it's been like hilarious. It's given me so many laughs, so much joy, so many points of interest, and in some cases, you know, that I still don't, like mysteries that I still don't understand, or bits of lore in the game where I don't necessarily know how they are known. So like more questions. And if there's anything I love, it's more questions and more mysteries, right? You guys know this well. So truly, this has been a completely amazing journey. Now, just returning to the game, that's sort of, yeah, that's the Remo journey right there. I think we just finish. I'm just gonna have a look in another room. No, they are all here and still closed. Okay, that's what I couldn't remember from it. Okay, so, I mean, of course, because it needs to give you the opportunity to still see the cards again. But, yeah, okay, so that means the one in room 46 is no different to the others. Okay. Brilliant. Well, no. I've ruined it, the room disappeared. I was gonna step in again. Okay, never mind, it's gone. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna do the blue path again to get the room back. But that's okay, oh, I've just remembered the one last thing that I want to do is I had said I want to come back in here with Smashy Smash to see if it's possible to smash the vases in the other entrance hall. I'm not expecting so. I think like we've found the thing. I think we found the thing that the Remo talking about, like something left in the west to smash. I suspect we've done it, but I'm gonna try, and I reckon this could be the spot that gets me coat check. Yes, straight up, it usually is. I believe in this spot, so we can just get this out, and I don't even need to put it back in because I'm now happy to empty out this the coat check. This is the reason I was keeping it in the coat check, is to go over here and just see. And I expect not, but like it's the final thing that I wanted to do while we were here. So yeah, there's still not only are there many remaining mysteries in the game that I'm still going to grapple with. No, okay, these ones are not smashable, as I expected, and that's kind of why I suppose I didn't try it in the first place. What if this door opened? What if this door opened and it went to a new, like, red house or violet house, right? Wouldn't that be an insane, like, if they are going to do a DLC for Blueprints, wouldn't that be an insane way that you get into it? I would love that so much. I would love that so much. All right. On this note, then, we're finally going to end this episode. We might as well call it a day in the entrance hall. Beautiful. I'm so pleased with how all of these experiences went. Abandoned project. But I did draft coat check. Huh. How interesting. How interesting. It's a weird experience actually to even see more of the background here, like more of the, the starry sky and everything. How crazy. Well, that's actually like maybe in a sense that's sort of an appropriate place to take a short break from this particular save. So I believe that what I will now do is when we come back in the next episode, I reckon it's time. As I said, I'm not done with this save yet by any means. I have so many other things I'm going to puzzle about and try and experiment with. I have more observatory words to get for a start. I have more, like treasure spots I want to dig at, all kinds of things here and there. I just have more, even crazier, wilder experiments I want to try, and I probably have some things from the Remos that I still need to figure out as well. So we're not done with this, but I think now it is time to go into another save and try dare mode, curse mode, and other trophies. I'm going to have a think about what I want to do first. So I'll just let you know probably what I want to do is at first just have a little blind experience with these things, because I do not actually know what these modes are. I have a guess about what curse mode is. My guess is I think we're cursed. I don't actually have any idea what dare mode is. I really don't. I just know the book, is about colors, but I don't know how to take that thought, right? So I don't know. So I'm super curious to see it. I just want to first have a little blind experience with this, but I'm going to think about how we're going to step towards then going into a part of this playthrough where I'm not blind. And I will also, as part of this, have a think about when I'm going to have a live collective episode of this game, by which I mean streaming, and I'll work out like a date and a time that works for me and that I think might work for at least a bunch of people to do that. This is after I've at least had a bit of a blind experience with other modes and things like that. But I'm just letting you know that that's part of my plan. I would really like to do that at least once, and I would love for anyone who at least is able to join for that to join. It's not going to be next episode, but just flagging that it's my intention to try and do that at some point. And yeah, and then I'm just like so flippin' excited about it, because it means we can be in the house together, like, and also, yeah, we can just talk really openly about things. But first, next episode, I think we'll go into one of the other modes, and I'm finally going to see what all of that is about. So just first off, one more enormous thank you, and please join me in thanking everyone, Steve, Kuma, John Bob, Zephyr, and everybody else who contributed to this amazing Remo experience. I have so much gratitude. This has been a beautiful, beautiful, unique, incredible experience to have as a part of this game and as a part of this playthrough that I get to share with all of you. So thank you again once more, everybody. I'm very excited about the next stage. I'll see you there in the next episode. Take care. See you there.